See to you guys, and guess what? We ain't got a +1 this time. We got us a +2 in the building.
Plus
These young men are
two.
killing the game, and we're gonna let them talk about their brand a little bit. Wifey, you gonna introduce us?
Yes, you all. I love black excellence, especially when it comes from our young men because they could be doing a whole lot of other things in the world other than
Yes.
being entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So they are doing entrepreneurship. I love it. They're doing some amazing things. You all, welcome to our Spotlight family. They're brothers as well. To my left here is Rizzo. Did I say that right? Rizzo. R.I.'s Rizzo. And then to Stan's right is Rocket, right?
Yeah, right.
Rizzo
All
and
right,
Rocket.
Rizzo and
Let's
Rocket.
give it up.
Yeah, give it up. And they are from this RZN Design Group. Did I get that right? All right.
RZN Design Group.
RZN Design Group.
So
Well,
you guys
welcome.
so you guys are in the building. You guys are doing some amazing things. I was stalking your IG earlier, so I was seeing some of the work that you guys was putting in. So you want to go first? You want to tell us how you guys got the name first of all? Where did you come up with the name?
So the name started one day I was in my room painting on T-shirts just for fun, doing it for fun. Me and a friend of mine was doing it for school. Just the way to school, my father walked past and he was like, "Guess he's going to the bathroom." He did a double take. Was like, "What you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just in here painting this shirt." Like, okay. He came back maybe like 30 minutes later. Like, "Man, you should try to sell that." And I'm like, "Okay," but I ain't think nothing of it. So my grandmother ended up giving me $100, and I was too young to get a summer job. And so the idea, we go down Fifth Street Market and get some T-shirts, little Gildan T-shirts. They was cheap, but he made it work. He like, "Son, I'm gonna show you how I hustle, son." So we out the trunk selling T-shirts and stuff like
I
that.
like
I'm
it.
like, "What's the name gonna be?" And he like, because his name's Deron too. So I guess at work they had like a nickname for him. They was calling him Rizon. And so it was like, "Call it Rizon." I was like, "All right," and we just ran with it and started picking up.
Wow.
I like that. First
So-
of all, shout out to Dad for being
right.
locking in with
Shout
y'all.
out to your dad for that.
Yeah, locked in early.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
I love
Yeah.
that. So it's not RZN like I said. It's Rizon.
It's Rizon, but then it
Abbreviated.
went down to RZN.
Okay, so you just
Okay.
abbreviated
Everybody
it.
started
Yeah.
pronouncing it wrong. We just
Okay.
went down
I
RZN.
got you.
Okay. All right. And so you started with just designing and painting on T-shirts, and then it just grew into something bigger, right? And so, do you also do painting and stuff on shirts?
I never painted. He started with the painting, and I took from there. From the painting, he was doing like iron on shirts. After he did the painting, he was doing iron on shirts. And me, I wasn't really never into like fashion or nothing like that. So after I got out of high school, I ain't really want to go to college or get no job. I ain't want to work for nobody. So I had to figure out something to do. So from there, I took on the clothing line, and I taught myself how to sew. Once I learned how to sew, I went from there, and I just started doing the clothes. That was my job.
I love it. So then y'all just
Yeah, we just brought that into
bouncing off each
yeah.
other and doing your thing.
Wow, wow, I love it. So let me ask, how do you all as brothers interact doing business together? Like, is it clashing or is it mostly cohesiveness?
Right.
How does that work?
Right, because you know you have different ideas to create. So do y'all get to a point where it's like, nah, I don't like that, or and who makes the final decisions of it all?
I mean, early on, yeah, it was like a little bit of clashing, just because we brothers, and that's what brothers do. But I remember one time, like not too long ago, me and was going back and forth about business and stuff. My son was like, "Why y'all arguing?" I was like, "Son, we not arguing. That's business. We gonna get something came out of this conversation. We gonna get some work done."
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
But he set the tone, and I just make sure everything get done.
And at the end of the day, y'all are brothers. So
Yeah.
that's just what it is, all love.
Right.
Right? And you're just trying to build an empire
Right.
together.
Y'all building an empire
So do people get your clothes online? How does this work?
together. Do you guys do pop-ups and stuff like that? Do you have a brick and mortar? How do you
right
guys
now-
rock right now?
I'm sorry. We got to turn it on. Is it on? It's on. Yeah.
So right now we doing e-commerce, everything online throughout social media. We do a couple meetups with people, local people, but mostly it's just online. We
Yeah.
plan on doing some pop-up shops, like our own pop-up shops and stuff. So we got that coming in the works.
All right, so you stay tuned with us. We're going to try to set up some of them pop-ups and get people to get
Yeah.
on board and come because black entrepreneurship is everything to us. We support black business in general, but when we see young people like yourselves, I used to have clothing line. I know how it's a great hustle, and it's a great business. So if you guys, any support that we can lend, we with it. I definitely applaud. But Pops, I applaud your dad because he had a vision. He had a vision as soon as he saw you doodling and playing around. You could have
Yes.
just been still doodling and playing around, but he said, "Let's get to it."
Yes. And so it evolved from T-shirts to what other types of apparel do you all design?
So we do T-shirts, cut and sew. That's what Rocket specializes in, cutting stuff.
Gotcha.
He didn't tell the full story, so
Yeah, tell it.
I took a little bit of a hiatus when I was going to press on shirts and stuff, and he was going to school. He started dipping into my materials and stuff. And his t-shirts.
He ain't say that, right?
Wow.
So in the whole school, I had some iron-on Rockets like this, and he was putting them on his polos because they was wearing uniforms. And the whole school started calling him Rocket.
That's how I got the name.
Oh, that's how you got the name.
That's how I got the name.
Wow.
Got you.
Cause that's my first year in that school, and my last year in that school. That's my senior year.
Gotcha.
Nobody didn't really know my name, so they was like the Rocket Boy. They seen everybody with the T-shirts. They're like, "We get the T-shirts."
The
Like,
Rocket
the Rocket Boy.
Yeah,
The
Rocket.
Rocket
I
Boy.
just ran with it, Rocket.
I
love
like it.
it.
I like it a
I'm
lot.
so proud of you as young men. I really and truly am proud of what you're doing. How can people support? And oh, you said online, right? Can we? Can you tell them what that
Where
is?
can they find you online?
You can follow us on our Instagram, RZN Design Group, and you can also see Rocket do his thing, RZN Rocket underscore.
And on TikTok, RZN Rocket.
So what's next for y'all? Like, where do you see this? Where do you see this brand in 5 years? Let's say. Where do you see it going?
5 years. Well, with the Made by Rocket stuff that we're doing right now, I feel like we're gonna branch off and make a Durante D'Angelo line. That's like the real line. That's my real name, Durante D'Angelo.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that'll
we're
be
gonna branch
more
off.
like a couture.
Yeah, yeah, like a Louis Vuitton, like a Gucci or
Yes.
I
Gucci,
like
like a
it.
product.
We need that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
We need that.
Yeah, so
Yes,
that's
we
what I plan to
need
branch off to do.
Yeah, put your hands together. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We need.
Yes.
That's what we need. That's what we missing. We was
Yes.
talking about that. I was telling wife, we don't have men boutiques. We don't have places where we can go
Yeah.
G up that it's black owned and
Right.
stuff like that. So that's a good look. I'm glad you
Yes,
guys are
it
doing
is.
that.
Is it primarily men's stuff?
Both.
It's unisex.
The unisex?
Yeah,
Okay.
unisex.
All right. Well, before
Did you tell them that jacket was one of your early creations?
Yeah, this one of my early creations.
Oh,
here.
yeah, let's put this up there. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Put it up there.
Like that jacket.
But you told me you made that jacket early on, right? That was
Yeah,
an
maybe
early
like
project.
5 years ago, I was just messing around. This is when I first started messing with the sewing machine. Because that's always been Rocket's specialty, and I just jumped into it.
Really? We got gifts, y'all. We're going to
first
see
of
what
all-
we
Dun,
got.
dun, dun.
Look at this. But Brandon
So
is everything.
Brandon is
Look
everything.
at this.
So for everybody that comes on the show, just remember, everybody don't bring their brand and their product with them. Bring your brand and your product with you everywhere you go. And make sure you brand as best possible.
Open it. Show me how to open it.
Put it
gonna be
off on
old,
the
so
front.
wait.
Oh, right
Ah.
there.
Okay.
Look at it, y'all. Oh, shit. Yes.
Hey, get closer.
Yes.
Those actually our new drops. We're dropping those next week.
Yes.
They ain't out
Hey,
yet.
so
Yes.
don't be trying to get my bucket hat and don't be hitting me up talking about, can I get that? No,
Uh.
you can get it when I get it to
Wait
you
till
like
I
this
put my
here.
little sunglasses. Y'all, I am so pressed. Thank
I might
y'all
keep
so
this on.
much.
You're welcome.
So thank you guys for bringing us a gift. Thank you guys for branding and support. We're gonna support your brand. Give it up for these young people.
Y'all, give it up for my new nephews. My
Hey.
adopted nephews, y'all, Rocket and Rizzo. Yes.
So I looked at Rocket's hair. I just noticed it. I said, man, if I could get my hair to do
You
what-
can't. You can't. So don't even, just forget it, baby. You can't. You
get
can't
on my
do
last
that.
nerve, you know that. So anyway,
Anytime you all need to come back, if whatever we can do to support your brand, to help you all elevate, whatever that is, we all about what you're doing. The answer is yes. If it means come back to the spotlight
Yep.
over the city, if you're doing a pop-up and you need us out there with
call
our
us and
spotlight
let us
mic,
know where it's
whatever
gonna
it
be,
is.
so we
Thank
can
you,
put the
thank
you,
spotlight
thank you.
on
We
it the whole
family
night.
man.
Appreciate
We
it.
family.
We
man.
locked in, yeah.
That's right. We locked in,
so-
okay? Y'all, please give it up for these amazing young men
Yes.
one more time.
Black
please.
entrepreneurs, black excellence.
Entrepreneurs, black excellence. Yes, I love it.
Yes, indeedy.
All right, y'all ready to meet LaShonda?
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break with our next guest. Spotlight over the city.